Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to this Crusaders career mode. Now we have just had the transfer window, and unfortunately, even though you guys gave me a list of 10 to 15 players that I could sign, only 2 of them were off contract. So unfortunately we've got that situation. So I thought of an idea, and that is that I will ask you guys, I'll have a poll up in the top corner of this video. Do you want me to skip forward a couple seasons so that I can sign more of these players that you guys want to see? Or do I just play out this season for the 2020 Super Rugby one? So let me know in that poll up above what you want me to do. But I will show you the players that we have signed already, and those players are as follows. We have got, returning to the Crusaders, it is Matt Todd. He will be very useful in that Crusaders 4-pack. Then we've also got Ryan Crotty, another player returning to the Crusaders. He will try and get a spot on that backline, although for the Crusaders it's rather hard to get into that backline. They have a lot of strong players. And the third one, because someone suggested signing the lowest possible rated player, and that is Thiago Henriquez. And he is 43 rated, and he is a tight head prop, so I'm not sure how much game time he'll get, but I think we will give him at least one run before the end of the season. But anyway, we have got our third match of the pre-season. It is against the Panthers. Yeah, let me know in that poll whether you want me to continue this season with just those 3, or whether you want me to skip forward so I can sign a few more players that you guys want to see. But anyway, let's get right into this match.
Welcome to this round of the competition. Justin Marshall is here with me in the booth. Plenty at stake in this game, Justin.
Thanks, Nisbo. Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's set to be a good one. Well, there's a decent attendance here. The players will appreciate that.
It is our last match of pre-season. It is going to be up against the Panthers, the team from Argentina, who are unfortunately unlicensed. So they have got a few random names in there, but we have got Matt Todd at 7, making us Crusaders what you'd say is his debut for this year. But of course he has played for the Crusaders in the past. Good to have him back. We've also got Ryan Crotty playing at 13, moving Goodhue to 12, to also give Ryan Crotty a go. And the rest of the lineup is the same as last time. The bench, they are looking identical to last time. I didn't use the bench last time though, it's my only problem, so I will be looking to bring a few players on in this second half. It will be the Panthers kicking off, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to name many of them by name, unfortunately. I will try my best for the Crusaders. The number 10 kicking off for the Panthers. It's gone high, Whitelock lines it up, and it's tackled well by their number 12. And straight away the Panthers almost turned that ball over, but we have retained it. We're outside of the 22, but I am going to kick it downfield as Hall. That is a good kick as well. It's gone over the number 15, who's waited for it to bounce. And George Bridge makes the tackle. Now it is still the competition between Sevu Reece and George Bridge for who can score the most tries. I believe at the moment George Bridge has got 3 and Sevu Reece has got 5. But that is a penalty against the Panthers, which means hopefully this will be an easy 3. I'm going to give it to Moanga.
So they decide to take the points. Moanga looking focused.
Right, the wind's not too strong here at Orange Theory Stadium. And I think that's still going to be alright. Yes, it is. Moanga kicks it down the middle. And because of it now, we have been gifted 3 points at the start of this match against the Panthers. Now, we have been chasing bonus points. Even though it's pre-season, we still want to be able to score 4 times against every team we play, because those bonus points at the end of the season, when it starts, could be very crucial. So the more tries we can score in pre-season, the better. Hall hit hard in the tackle, driven backwards. Whitelock, I don't think he's going to be taking any kicks anytime soon. Moanga now fires it out to Goodhue. Skips Ryan Crotty. Interesting choice. Sevu Reece is tackled in the middle of the field, and that's surely the Panthers' ball. No, we've somehow kept that one. Bryn Hall will be trying to find touch here. He's got a good boot, Bryn Hall, and he does use it there. It's probably not going to find touch, but it has got them down. Oh, he's kicked it back. Who's lining that one up? It looks like Joe Moody is. He's taken that one. They're all offside. Joe Moody shunts one off, but is tackled by the other one, and that's got to be the Panthers' ball surely this time. Yes, it is. They are in the rucks very early, the Panthers, which isn't what we really like to see. It's hard to defend, but Matt Todd just steals that one back, but it has been ripped away by their number 2, but Goodhue's taken it back now, but we've given it straight back. That was about 5 interceptions in a row there between the 2 sides, but now it is the Panthers' ball. It's a good run, but I said Alan Alatoa in the last video, but it is Michael Alatoa. That is on our team. That's a good ball. The Panthers playing well so far. Good low tackle from Hall there.
A good pass to his support player.
And it's a good tackle on their number 4. Not quite able to ripple away was Tom Christie there. It's a great pass. And number 7 hit by Fetu Douglas. We were in that ruck very early, but it is still the Panthers' ball. The game for some reason looks slightly blurry. I'm not really sure why, but it is slightly unfortunate. But this could be more unfortunate. That ankle tap by Scott Barrett had to be made.
Gooseman has it now.
Well, that's a good run, but Goodhue makes the tackle. And he's ripped the ball away now. Fires it back to Tom Sanders. Alan Alatoa. No, it's not Alan. Crotty with the offload to Moanga. One more out to George Bridge. We're getting a little bit of space, but George Bridge almost pushed into touch, but he is still in the field of play. I think we've got to kick this one. They don't have a fullback at the moment. And that's a good kick downfield. Who is going to get there? I think it could be Bryn Hall, although their number 11 is also running for it. That's close to forward, but they've made it out of there very well, the Panthers. It is kicked downfield with a good kick. Back to halfway. Tell you what, that was non-stop action for about 20 straight minutes there. The Panthers, they don't look like they want to let us score a few times. That should be alright, hopefully. Scott Barrett gets that one now. It's Bryn Hall out to Richie Moanga. Fires it out to George Bridge. One more to Goodhue. One more out to Crotty on the bounce. He's almost managed to keep it in the field of play, but unfortunately had a foot on the touchline, so it will be a line out to the Panthers now. Oh, they took that one quick, but Whitelock almost managed to steal that one, but not quite.
And it's there now.
Now the Panthers using their back line. They fired it wide to their number 11, who's tackled by Sevu Reese.
So a maul here.
A former maul. The fullback has kicked it in behind. They're going for a bit of territory here. The Panthers, it is going to go dead by the looks of it. Yes, it is.
He should come back for the scrum here.
Now we have got the option of a 22 dropout or a scrum. We're taking the scrum for sure. The Panthers, they just seem to be a team that are very hard to get a lot of tries against for some reason. I've noticed it in the past as well. That's a great push from the Crusaders though. We're going to go for a set play. Our classic, just fire it as wide as we can and hope that the pace is enough. Moanga out to Ryan Crotty, out to George Bridge, who is nailed in the tackle. And if he can get back to his feet and join the ruck, yes he has, but he has been driven into touch. I think we're in for a close game here. I think those 3 points at the start might be crucial. Oh, that's not straight, unfortunately, from Cody Taylor. So it will be the Panthers' ball. Now I am pretty sure they will take the scrum here, the Panthers. And they'll get one chance before half time.
Find. Set.
And a good hit.
Can we win this one against the feet? It's not looking likely. The Panthers will retain this one. They aren't going for a set play here. He's kicked it downfield again. They're playing quite a dominant kicking game so far, the Panthers. Will Jordan's going to get whacked by their number 13, but we need our forwards to get in there, which they have. Right, the question is, where do we go from here? Moody now passes out to George Bridge. One more to Jack Goodhue. Now he's in a little bit of space. Goodhue, he's done a step, and he has been ankle tapped though. Somehow we have kept that ball. Now if we can fire it wide without it being intercepted, of course. Crotty now didn't pass the ball. No, he did now. It was a little bit late, and Fetu Douglas put it on the boot in the end because I was forming the ruck because Crotty waited until he was on his back before he passed that one. Going for another drive here, the Panthers.
To try something with a maul, the lock feeds it on.
Oh, it needed to be made. Whitelock's done well. Rip the ball away as well. Sanders now. We're going to use our backs. That's Joe Moody out to Ryan Crotty. He probably hasn't got enough pace, but he passes back on the inside to Goodhue, who doesn't have enough pace either. The Panthers are extremely quick at the moment. Richie Moanga now passes out to Will Jordan. Sevu Reese on the bounce. Almost, but it has been ripped away by the Panthers once again. Now they're trying to kick it away. But Matt Todd grabs that one and he has been clotheslined in the 50th minute now. We're just going to slow it down a little bit. It's been all out action, so we are going to be going for the kick at goal once again.
It was definitely high, that tackle.
Yeah, we're kicking for goal from here. It's not looking too likely that we're going to score anytime soon against this Panthers side, which is unfortunate because we have been try-scoring machines with our back line, but at the moment, the Panthers just a little bit too strong on defence. But that will mean it's half time and the score is now 6-0 to the Crusaders. Now it was a tough first half for us. They had more territory, more possession as well. They made more tackles in the end, but they gave away those 2 penalties, which fortunately led to the 6 points for the Crusaders. But it's going to be tough this second half, and if they get a converted try, they are back in this match. In fact, if they convert it, they will be in the lead, so we can't be having that. We've got to get this ball early, and we've got to get another try, or get our first try.
To secure this. Yep, they've got him down.
Release.
Got them under pressure straight away, the Panthers. He's firing it back, and it has been knocked on just outside his line. We have still got that ball. It's a strange angle, but Whitelock now. We've got the advantage as well, so we can fire everything at this. George Bridge steps, gives it to Ryan Crotty on the bounce, and they've clotheslined us again. And that's surely a yellow card this time. Right, their number 10 is going to the bin. I think we're just going to take the 3 again, to be honest.
3 points here could make all of the difference.
That seems like the smarter option. We want to be outside 7 now. Anytime they give away a penalty, we can look at going for the corner. But for now, we did want those points. We are now 9-0 ahead. This could be a scoreless game in terms of tries if this continues. The Panthers defending well, but their discipline at the moment is letting them down. It's taken very well by Tom Sanders.
Crusaders might still be going here. Moanga pops it up.
Brenall now fires it out to George Bridge. He's quick, but so is their number 14. He does the step, George Bridge, and he got round him. I didn't want to offload that. Maybe should have. No, we have kept that ball though. Brenall now fires it out to Ryan Crotty. Goes back to Richie Moanga, who kind of stands still for a bit, and it's been intercepted because of it. Goodhue makes a very important tackle there. We were in that ruck early, but not quite early enough. So the Panthers have now got this ball. Oh, Moody thought he was going to intercept that one. Ripped away by Scott Barrett. Now Richie Moanga fires it out to Ryan Crotty, who is tackled extremely hard by their number 14. Welcome back to the Crusaders, Ryan. Moanga now fires it out to Severies. One more to Goodhue. This side doesn't look like they're as quick, and because of it, it looks like Jack Goodhue's going to get the first try of the match, and he does. They are down to 14 men, the Panthers, and now they are down 14 points because of that man Jack Goodhue scoring the try. Now it was going to be a race between Severies and George Bridge in the regular season, but tell you what, Goodhue could also throw his name into that hat and possibly look at being the leading try scorer now that he is playing 12 and not 13, but good try for him nonetheless. And we will happily take the 2 points here if we can.
An easy conversion right in front of the posts.
No problems there for Richie Moanga. Kicked it down the middle. And because of it now we're 16-0 ahead against the Panthers. And it's starting to look like a pretty dominant scoreline, but you wouldn't say it has been a dominant game so far. He's back from the bin now. They're number 10.
They've gone short.
He's kicked off for them. Oh, well taken once again from Tom Sanders. But it is going to be the Pumas' ball. Unfortunately, the boys weren't quite to the ruck quick enough there. Matt Todd with a good low tackle. And not only that, oh, I thought he got back to his feet in time, Matt Todd there. It's a good run from their number 5. They've got some big players, the Panthers, but Alatoa steals that one. Cody Taylor back to Will Jordan. Out to Moanga. One more to Ryan Crotty. Draw and pass. Out to Bridge. He's gone back to Goodhue, who was hit hard in the tackle. It didn't quite work out for a draw and pass for that last one. Richie Moanga now passes it wide to Severies. Goes back to Ryan Crotty, the man who is making his first appearance for the Crusaders in a while. Tries to fend, but is tackled. And that's surely ripped away. Yes, it is. And now they've got a bit of space, but it was a forward pass. Tell you what, this game, other than the few stoppages we've had, it's just been all out pace by both sides. You wouldn't be expecting it. They did have a decent rating, but I thought the Crusaders might have been able to dominate once again because of our form in those first couple matches. Moanga now passing to Ryan Crotty. Fires it out to George Bridge. That's going to be a try though for the team. And George Bridge scores. And I will say this, the Panthers, they've had bad discipline, but you wouldn't think, looking at the start of this game, that we would be winning by this much at this stage, and the game's not even over. We still got more chances in this match. Bryn Hall passes to Moanga, fires it out to Ryan Crotty. Great flat pass out to George Bridge, and luckily their number 14 was in too far, too compressed, and he scores the try, George Bridge. Now Richie Moanga to take this one. Probably almost the hardest kick. Oh no, it's not that bad, is it? Richie Moanga will nail these ones in his sleep. And he has got that one straight down the middle, Richie Moanga, and the score is now 23-0 to the Crusaders. I have to say, the Panthers, they'll be wondering what went wrong. Yes, that yellow card did cost them in the end a try, and then the penalties before that. Their discipline has let them down here. Scott Barrett takes that one well, and it's a good driving run as well from the big man Barrett. Good Hugh now passes out to Ryan Crotty. Short pass to Sevu Reese, who's running sideways. Cuts back on the inside. This hit hard by their number 10. Bryn Hall round the side now. Goes to Scott Barrett. Almost intercepted, and that one was. So the Panthers might get one last chance at this before the end of the game. They'll want to get some points on the board, the Panthers. I feel like they won't feel like they should only have that big 0. Joe Moody now passes. Oh, that's a great hit from Richie Moanga. It's a good tackle. We're tackling well, and it's causing mistakes in their backline at the moment. They're just offloading for fun at the moment.
That's still alive. It's still on for the Cats.
It's a good gap up the middle. George Bridge with a good low tackle as well. But they have still got the ball, the Panthers. What can we do? Can we get it back? Can we have one more crack at the line before the end of this match? It looks like we have got that ball.
This match just about over here.
See, I would like to kick this, but I don't think that's the best option. This is looking like it is, though. Out to Sevu Reese. He's quick, but he's not quick enough, and he did an offload, unfortunately, which means their number 5 is going to once again rip the ball away, but that is a forward pass, which means that will be the end of the game. It's an unfortunate way to end, but we got to say, the Crusaders, we fought back hard. We were only 6-0 up at the start of the second half, but then all of a sudden we just found that little bit of form. That yellow card was all we needed to get them outnumbered, and we finished this game 23-0 against the Panthers. Bridge and Goodhue scoring 1 each. Moanga converting everything he took, 5 from 5. The possession, we fought back to 50-50, but the territory was still against us. They actually had more handling errors than us as well, which was the difference. The line breaks in that second half were creeping up as well, but well done to the Crusaders for this final game of the pre-season. Right, okay, so our first game of the Super Rugby season will be against Austrugi, New South Wales. Possibly, depending on what that poll says, maybe we will be skipping forward a few years, getting a few more big signings. And yeah, we'll see who we're playing in that, but be sure to leave your vote of whether you want me to continue with this one with just those 3 signings we made, Crotty, Todd, and that very low rated fella. Or if you want me to skip forward a few more so that I can sign a couple more of those players you guys gave me. So let me know. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next one.